Everybody sing it with me. Monday, August 31st, 2020. It's today and we're gonna play cause it's the Monday show. Ba-da-bo, boop-a-doop-a-dee-ba-bo. Welcome to the Monday show. We're back. It's Monday, August 31st, 2020. Yeah. So the final day of August for 2020. Most of this week will contain September. One of those days is holding out in August, though. We're for sure past the dog days at this point, I would think. Maybe we're not. Maybe the 31st is the dog days, but it's only one day, so I don't know how it would be the dog days. Anyway, let's get right into it. It's the end of August. We got to get rid of that month and move on to September. So let's get through it. We'll start off today with a motivational quote that will carry you on into the new month. This month's quote, it's not for the whole month. You can use it for the whole month if you want, but I'm going to give you a new one next week. So you could use it for this week. You could use it for 2 weeks if you want. Save the other one. Just put it in your pocket. Whatever you want to do. Up to you. This week's motivational quote is, "Age is of no importance unless you're a cheese." Billy Burke. Thank you. So, if you're not a cheese, age don't matter. There you go. That's all you need to know. How old are you? I ain't a cheese. That's all you gotta say. Or you could just, you could be more polite to people and be like, oh, I'm this age, but I'm not a cheese, so it doesn't matter. Maybe don't just say, I'm not a cheese to them. Although maybe they'll understand. How old are you? I ain't no cheese. They'll be like, oh, I gotcha. You ain't no cheese. I gotcha. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's figure out what we can celebrate this week, because the motivational quote went on too long, and maybe it became unmotivational at some point, but maybe it turned itself around. You're not cheese. Remember that, always. Let's move on to this week, the show, the segment where we get to find out what we get to celebrate this week. We start off today, Monday, August 31st, with National Diatomaceous Earth Day. Booyah! Maybe one of the best words. That might be in the top... That's probably in the top 100 of best words, right? Diatomaceous. It rolls off the tongue so well. Diatomaceous. Tomorrow, Tuesday, September 1st, is National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day. This is the day where you celebrate words that don't have a rhyme. Such words include orange, month, silver, spirit, chimney, purple, woman, ninth, and pint. You cannot rhyme those, apparently, according to the website that told me this. Orange, it's a common one. Silver, that's a common one. Why are there so many colors that you can't rhyme with? Orange, silver, purple? What the heck? The second Wednesday, September 2nd, is National Blueberry Popsicle Day. We got another popsicle. I think we had one last week or the week before or something. We got another one. You get a new flavor this time. So if you bought the pack with all the flavors in it, you've only taken one flavor out at this point. You can move on to flavor number 2. Blueberry Popsicle Day is the 2nd. Number 3, it's the 3rd of September. It is Thursday, and it is U.S. Bowling League Day. Not that anybody is doing a bowling league right now, because maybe there's social distancing and you can't. Maybe you can. I don't know. Are bowling alleys even open? Who knows? But it's bowling league day, so maybe get out your Wii. Get out that old Wii. Get yourself ready and just... Whew. The 4th Friday is National Newspaper Carrier Day. The people that bring your newspaper and go... And it goes... And lands on your roof and then you never read it. Let's celebrate those people. On the 4th Friday, this Friday is those people's day. The 5th Saturday is National Late for Something Day. You have to be late for something. I don't care if it's work. It's probably not school because it's a Saturday. I don't care if it's some sort of family function, a dinner. You are going to be late today. Because we're celebrating. And that's your excuse when you show up and they're like, why weren't you here on time? You just say, hey, I'm celebrating, and I ain't a cheese. And they'll understand entirely. Sunday, the 6th, is National Read a Book Day. Do one of these. Open it up. Read a book. Easy peasy. Finish the week off with a nice relaxing thing after you're already late for something. Somebody may have thrown a book at you. Take that book. Save it for the next day. crack it open. There you go. It all works out. Maybe there'll even be some words in there that don't rhyme. Now that I've broken your brains entirely with whatever I just said, let's educate them back with some fun facts. Fun fact number 1. Competitive art used to be an Olympic sport. Medals were awarded for sculpture, music, painting, and architecture. People used to do art. They used to sculpt, then music, and then paint and architecture, all in the Olympics, and they got medals for it. I think like a 73-year-old won a medal or something, so he's now the oldest medal awarded Olympic athlete for, I don't remember which task he did. But if you are good with the tickling the ivories or slapping some goo on a canvas, you could have been an Olympian years ago. Not now, but years ago. Fact number 2, some cats are allergic to humans, although most often it's due to perfume or cologne that they're wearing. So the website that I got this from sort of lied to me when it said cats are allergic to humans. They're allergic to the smells of humans, not necessarily the people themselves, which sucks, because cats don't wear perfume and I'm still allergic to them. So, or maybe they do. Oh, it's a conspiracy. Cats got some sort of human spritz that they put on them that makes us all allergic. They're like, get away. Could be. Fact number 3, according to Psychology Today, the brain is 60% fat. Big old fat tub up here. Got a bunch of fat in my head. There you go. If you want to lose some weight, don't lose your brain. Please, keep your brain. Lose it from here, or like here. Don't lose it from your brain. I'm losing it. No, I'm down to 54%. Help! No, I'm good. We're back to 60. I'll just go suck on a piece of pork fat or something. It'll get me back up there. It's definitely how it works. Now we move on to an interactive segment. They were all interactive, but this one's even more interactive. Who am I? The segment where I find out who I am and you could find out who you are. This week, we're going to find out what book I am, because it's read the book day on Sunday. So why don't we find out what book we are? So maybe we can read the book that we are, or you can just still read the book that had thrown at you when you were late for whatever you were late for on Saturday. Give me 2 seconds. We'll be right back. All right, we're here on Beano. We're at Beano for this personality quiz. Which book are you? This quiz will give you all the answers you need. You can't see me currently because my camera is being a butthole. So we'll just go with the website, and you can just hear my lovely voice talking about everything. What kind of person are you? An artist, a dreamer? Wouldn't you like to know? A heroine or a hero? A joker or a champion? Oh, there's so many here that I could be. I mean, I could be an Olympian if I had that one. But I think I'll pick a dreamer. Yeah. The best time to wear a striped sweater. Which animal would make a book better? A caterpillar, a unicorn, a big black dog, a talking mouse, a potato, or a lion? It's obviously a potato. What other animal would I pick? Which sentence would make you want to read more? In the light of the moon, the little light. I can't even read it, so that's not it. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say they were perfectly normal. That's Harry Potter. Things have been getting a little better until I got a letter from my dead sister. That's intriguing. Dead sister? Get a letter from her? That seems wrong. She's dead. In the times past, there lived a king and queen. Can't read that one either. Mr. Stink stank. He also stunk. And if it's correct English to say he stinked, then he stinked as well. That's intriguing. That might be it. Brian sat at the driftwood table in Tallis Mague's library, her chin propped on one hand as she read. Do we want Stinky or do we want the dead sister? Stinky and the Dead Sister. That's a TV show, maybe. We'll go with Stinky. What's your favorite color? Spelled with a U. All the colors. Unicorn poop. It's a secret. Gold and shiny. Brown. Red for danger. Unicorn poop, obviously. Lost in space. Where would your dream library be? Somewhere sunny, in an old school, somewhere hard to find, in a dungeon, online, in space. In space sounds pretty cool. I'll put a library up in space. You'd be floating around with the books. Woo! Just floating. I forgot you can't see me. I'm floating, by the way. Who would you dress as for World Book Day? The Gruffalo, Hermione Granger, Sherlock Holmes, Snow White, Captain Underpants, or Katniss Everdeen? I'll put on the... What's it? Deerstalker is his hat? I'll become Sherlock Holmes. Let's do it. What would your superpower be? Anything I draw comes to life. I could travel anywhere in the world. I could solve any mystery. That would go with Sherlock Holmes. I could be a princess, or a prince, or a unicorn. I could tell the funniest jokes in the history of jokes, or teleportation. All of them are long, and they're just teleportation. That wins. What would be your favorite thing to eat? I cannot read today. Jelly and glitter, honey from a hippogriff, a mystery pie, an enchanted apple, a custard tart, just a glass of water, thanks. Mystery pie, please. Who knows what it's gonna be? Final question. How would your perfect book end? With a good picture, happily ever after. With a baddie in jail, happily ever after. Again? Twice? With a good joke or with a happy hero? You gotta end it with a good joke. Mystery. Oh, it's not a certain book, it's a kind of book. Who knew? You've got a big brain and you're the best at solving clues. If Sherlock Holmes ever needed a new sidekick, you'd be the first person he'd call. Sweet! So I am a mystery book. Let's jump on over to the list and add to the list mystery book. Mystery book goes on the list. It's going to join the likes of Boston Cream Donuts, July Sunshine, String Cheese, Where's My Mind by the Pixies, Cauliflower Basketball, Pecans, Lips, Forrest Gump the Movie, Not the Person, Fruity Ice Cream, French Bulldog, Spinach the Pizza Topping, Assorted Pasta, and a Waffle Cone, Herbivore, Piano, McDonald's, Boysenberry, Dolores Umbridge, Beer, Popcorn, Baseball Cap, Pecan, Not Pelican Pie, Carbon, Cause Life, the 1967 Corvette convertible, Chevrolet Corvette convertible, Sprite, critically acclaimed with a comedy with low ratings, Tim, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Gin and Tonic, Sir Hoof-a-Lot, and a mystery book. I barely made it through that. Let's go back to the camera where you can see my face so we can finish off the show. We're back for Do Some Stuff, but down We're back for Do Some Stuff, as the song may have just informed you. This week's Do Some Stuff, another interactive segment where you can do some stuff. Practice your competitive art skills. You could win a medal someday. Maybe they're coming back. It's a very easy, socially distanced sport. Practice some art skills. You could win a medal. Now, we get to the very end of the show. We hit the bottom of the show. We're going down and just bam! Right on the bottom. As any good book would end with a nice joke, any good show might end with a nice joke here as well. Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. That's been the show. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Monday Show Pumpkin, for being here. We've had a great one. We'll see you next week, and it'll be officially September by the time we get to next week. Don't forget to be competitive with your arts, win some medals, read a book, do all that stuff. Have a great week. Bye-bye.